President William Ruto is dangling a series of incentives to Chinese investors, including the privilege of belonging to a market access into the U.S. that is now facing uncertainty under the Trump administration. Ruto has listed incentives such as a decade of corporate tax holidays, ease of repatriating profits, an educated workforce, and easier immigration rules for settling in, which he said could help newcomers bring their money into the Kenyan economy. The Nation Media Group's Africa and International editor, Agre Mutambo, is in China and has filed the following story.
The president is telling Chinese investors here in Beijing that Kenya is ready for business because it has offered incentives, including tax holidays of up to 10 years, ease of immigration into Kenya, as well as an ease of repatriating their money should they decide to pull out. But the most important thing is that he's telling investors here in Beijing that there is an ease of entering other markets in Africa if they get in through Kenya, because Kenya itself is connected to other regional markets through the East African community, as well as the common market for East and Southern Africa.
We are going to change the regulations and the law governing savings in Kenya. Why? Because investment is a function of savings. You cannot invest if you don't have any savings. You have nothing to invest.
These two regional blocks cumulatively bring together up to 14 African countries. So it's not just about telling the Chinese investors of the Kenyan economy or Kenyan business environment. He's saying that Kenya is an integrated economy and therefore it belongs to a wider region where the market itself could expand for Chinese investors if they decide to do business in Kenya.
The discussion we're going to have is that of a duty-free, quota-free access to the Chinese market for our products. That way, we can export more to this country, export better products, and we're going this time around to be exporting processed agro products into this market.
Agre Mutambo, Beijing.